Hey everybody, this is how to read and understand your Bible. What's with all the little numbers at the top of the page? If you've ever tried to read your Bible, hear things like John 3:16, Psalm 23, numbers that connects to the Bible. What do the little numbers mean and what are they for? If you look at John 3:16, if you see a Bible verse that has one number and then a colon and then another number, it's talking about chapter, colon, verse.
Chapter, colon, verse.
And so in the book, there's 66 books in the Bible. There's an Old and a New Testament. English Bible, like the ones we use at Pantano Students, these NIV, 39 books in the Old Testament. There are 27 books in the New Testament. Those make up 66 books total. All these books vary in length. Some are super long, like the book of Psalms, 150 chapters. 3rd John and Jude both have only one chapter. There's no chapter designations. When you're looking through, where did they come from? Are they scriptural? What if I look at something that I'm looking at more than one verse? Does that mean I only have to take in little bite-sized pieces or anything? No, not at all. Here's where they all came from. Here's why they're there. It's all just to help you find stuff because it's a big book with a lot to say. And it'd be hard if you were just like,
okay, in the middle of that one section that was like 3,000 words long, yeah, that part, it's like roughly 2/3 of the way there.
You'd never find anything. So instead, roughly around the 16th century, Robert Stephanus was the first one to put the numbered verses in. The chapters came a little earlier, but that was in 1551. When you have to read Shakespeare or a lot of other epic poems in English class and stuff, they'll have little letters so you can find your way through it and know where you're talking about. Same kind of vibe here. Chapters and verses just help you locate the text. They're not the holy part. You don't have to include the entire verse or the entire chapter. That wasn't the part that was written generally by the original author, exception of the Psalms. Each Psalm was a separate document that was all collected as the Psalms. But everything else, each chapter is generally just ways that people were breaking it up to make it a little more smaller bite-sized pieces that you can process as you're going through. So anyway, I hope that helps a little bit on how to navigate your Bible and why there are so many little numbers and so many big numbers throughout the text. That's where they came from. They're just to help you find your way. All right, so go read it, explore it, see what you can find. Be rad for Jesus.